What up?
Good morning. It is Monday, March 23rd, and you're watching
NextGen N The Morning.
with your boys, Ben and Marshall. Social distancing. Social distancing.
It's 3 feet, I thought.
The government. Listen to the government. Well, good morning. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of things to say. I don't even know where to start.
Man, I think during this time, everything's just so bizarre, right? Everything's so bizarre right now. But really, what we want to talk about today is finding some safety or normalcy in your routine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So actually, the word of the day is
routine.
That's right. Hey, we spent major dollars on these graphics, so just be aware of that. My face, we might auction that off later. I might sign it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But Ben, is there any like weird routines that you do?
Marshall and I were kind of chatting about this. What makes your routine? What makes it up? And really, I don't necessarily have something. I do the normal things every day, but my wife reminds me a lot that there are certain things I do that I'm very peculiar about, like particular. And so, I guess probably when I'm trying to formulate my routine, despite the bizarre circumstances, I really just got to lean on those things.
So what's a routine? I know one that you do that's really odd, like that you do. So Ben in here takes a ridiculous, way too long of a time to make a baked potato.
Okay.
So
well, here's the deal. I'm all about food eating strategies, and so if you're gonna eat something like a baked potato, which I actually ate one last night, you have to do it right. I actually watched a really good YouTube video about it. Go look it up somewhere. But perforate down the middle of the potato, squash both sides of it, and then you get the most perfect, what do you call this? Not carbohydrates, but
I don't know.
what is a potato is not a carb, but it's
not
starch. The starch is just really break in there, and it has the best butter and cheese melting. So then I put the butter on, the cheese, and then I fold the potato back and turn it sideways so the heat melts it best. And I let it sit my whole meal and melts in, and at the end I put my sour cream on there.
Oh, you let it sit the whole time?
Yeah, I did it at the end.
That's weird. All right.
I always eat it at the end because it's a constant food. You always know if it's going to taste good or not, so why not end on a good taste?
That's a good call.
What's something peculiar that you do?
I don't know. I take, for a normal routine for me, I brush my teeth for a really long time.
Okay.
I brush, probably...
What's a long time? 30 seconds?
Yeah, but 20 seconds. 20
for
seconds.
me, it's
probably 3 minutes. I brush I brush way too long, yeah. I think I brush my teeth...
Let me see. I want to get too close.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty clean.
But I'm going to be honest, I don't floss. I don't floss.
No one does. Alright, if you're a dentist and you're watching this and people actually say, when you say you've been flossing, they say yes, you're lying.
Hey, let us know if you floss daily. I want to know
if you floss,
there will be
you are torturing your gums.
Oh man, every time I go to the dentist it bleeds. It's like, I'm not...
It's like if somebody came and they found a very sensitive part of your body, maybe in between your fingers or something, and they took a fishing wire and they strung you up by it. That's what your gums probably feel like. Don't hurt your gums. I was thinking about this earlier, calling out one of our life group leaders about something peculiar they do in their routine. This routine affects everything, I think. Carson Dobbs, he's one of our 6th grade life group leaders.
Good guy.
He is very particular about smells. and he will smell anything. So imagine it's about 100 degrees outside, and Mississippi's humid, so it probably feels like 110. You've been working all day, wearing a closed-in leather boot. Probably got a little wet in there too. At the end of the day, Carson will take off his shoes, and he will smell that boot. He will smell his socks. Just cross the line. You will cross a line that I do not want to go.
Yeah, I'm with you. My brain's never going to go to the smelling, but I want to know how many of you guys probably, that's you. You know, no one's watching, so you can throw your hand up at the house if you want to.
But he smells anything and everything. It's part of his routine.
He smells it. What's like one thing he smelled besides the boot?
One time we were eating these blueberries. You know the breakfast bagged blueberries? You open it up. Well, we looked on the bag. It wasn't expired. Opened it up, and it smelled like nuclear waste. It was something I've never smelled before. And
it wasn't expired.
And he could not stop smelling it. He'd be like, smell this. Check this out. And he went around to everybody. Smell this.
I love it.
You know?
I love it.
So anyway,
I love that guy.
We want to know some weird things about your routine that you do. Maybe no one else does it, and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
But we want to know about it. So let us know. Hit us up on Instagram, on our, at Ben and Hodges, at Marshall T West, T as in Tarver, or text us, email us, bhodges@crossgates.org, mwest@crossgates.org. Let us know. So talking about daily routine, we want you guys during this time where you have a lot of freedom and stuff to still connect with God, right? We've been messing around about a lot of things that we do peculiar, but I think during this time of unrest, kind of not knowing the future, we need to have a routine as far as our time of the Lord goes.
Yeah.
So one thing we're going to be doing, and you've probably already seen something about it, is doing a daily reading, and for 21 days go through the book of John. And today we're reading John chapter 2. There's 21 chapters in the book of John, so a chapter a day. Spend some time reading that, and then in prayer, worship, hit up Spotify, whatever you need to do, and just get alone with the Lord.
So we're going to be doing it with you. Just reading a chapter of John a day.
I would encourage you read from a physical copy of the Bible.
Yes. Yeah. Let's time out real quick. Definitely do that. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Make that the habit.
Stay away from your phone during that time, and it'll distract you.
Yeah. And so I'll just say this for some of you guys, maybe that's not a habit you have in your life. So hey, easy way to start. Just pick it up and do it. Turn the TV off. Turn everything off for a few minutes, and jump in reading John with us together. That's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be posting stuff about it and talking about it more. But that's going to be a daily thing that we're going to be.
And it's all about getting in a rhythm and a habit of doing it, because everybody's been thrown out of their normal rhythm.
Yes.
And so,
but this
for a while, it's like, yeah, this is great. And then you are in that stage, I guarantee you, where you're like banging your head against the wall, like, what do I need to do?
Yeah, I'll do math. I'll do math.
Get some structure.
Yeah. And hey, that's a great like a healthy habit, spiritually healthy habit to develop for the rest of your life. So if you're gonna follow Christ, you need to be in the Word. So hey, one thing we do want to talk about, and so in this kind of weird time of unrest and not no structure, maybe you're just kind of not doing anything. There's some danger in that when it comes to like your social media and the things that you're watching and listening to, because boredom is kind of the beginning of sinfulness. I think of David with Bathsheba. He wasn't where he was supposed to be. He says all his men are off at war. He wasn't there. He was just kind of doing his thing. And what ultimately happens? And falls into a great sin because of just boredom. And so we just want to say to you guys, use wisdom in your social media and the things you watch, things you listen to. But let us just read a passage of scripture to you. This is Psalms.
Yeah. Pull out the Bible.
Yeah, 119.
Psalms 119, 9 through 11.
I love the graphic. Hey, so Psalms 119 says this, 9 through 11. It says, how can a young person stay pure? By obeying your word. I've tried hard to find you. Don't let me wander from your commands. I've hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. And so, look, we just need to use wisdom. If we claim Christ, that means we claim Christ in every area, okay? Not just the public area, but also in the private area. And so, while you're at your house and you're bored, use wisdom in your social media and the things you watch, the things you listen to. And listen, just remember, Christ is in you. We're the temple of the Holy Spirit. Christ living in you. So, listen, the things you're watching, if you have that check from the Spirit in you, turn it off. It's not worth it. You need to feed your soul good things from the Lord, and not feed your sinfulness just things that are evil. So just be careful. Use wisdom. We're here for you on that. We're going to be messing around, movie reviews, just talking about crazy stuff, and then over the next however long we're going to be doing this. But look, use wisdom. Just be smart. Honor the Lord in the things that you're watching and the things that you're doing. And all that stuff. So I think boredom is just such a dangerous place to be. So just watch out for that.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And be practical about it. Find ways that, whether it means if you're going to get on your computer or phone, do it in your living room.
Yes.
Or,
yes.
Yeah,
I think we talk about it all the time.
Be logical and smart about it.
Secretive things are dangerous. So if you're like, I'm going to go watch this away from people, it's probably not a thing you should watch to begin with. So just be careful. And hey, you got us. You have your life group. If you need help and accountability just to walk with you in these days of just kind of not doing anything, reach out to your leaders. Reach out to your peers. Like, help each other. We got to help each other out in these times of just a lack of routine is just dangerous. So be careful. But anyway, we're here for you. So call us. Give us a shout if you need anything. So
yeah. So that being said, we want to encourage everybody. If you're watching this, sign up for our text blast. If you know about this video, you probably already signed up, but tell all your friends, post it, whatever you got to do, to text the number 601-202-5510. 601-202-5510. And text CGMS for middle school, CGHS for high school. But we want to be connected. That's what we got to do. That's how we're going to really make it through this. And so if you haven't been in connection with your life group in some form or fashion up until this point, we might be missing you somehow. So let us know that. We want to know maybe your cell phone number, your parents' phone number, whatever it is, an email address. You can text us if you have that. You can email us, bhodges@crossgates.org, mwest@crossgates.org, or nextgen@crossgates.org.
Instagram us. I mean, any way to get in contact with us.
Let us know so we can get you in with our stuff.
Hey, so I do want to quote our pastor real quick. Our pastor says this all the time. The enemy likes to isolate, to assassinate. Do not become isolated during this season. So if you feel like no one's reached out to you, look, instead of wallowing in that, kind of get in front of it and reach out to us. Let us help you. So don't be isolated. So yeah, it's been fun. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Let's see what today brings.
NextGen in the morning.
That's right.
Hey, remember, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. So you're going to do something new, do something fun. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Have a great day.